Hello, my Food Mood friends. Welcome back. Chandra Zen Odyssey, Food Mood Coaching. It's the end of the year, it's the holidays, and the holidays can be a great time of joy and connection and togetherness. And the holidays can also be a time of extra things on the to-do list. When you already have a busy schedule, they can also be a time of feeling a lot of anxiety and depression. They can be a time of feeling really indulgent in having all of the extra offerings and of food and drink, and we can easily get into the mode of just like, it's the holidays, and so why not? I'll start next year.
Welcome! Here is your hostess and coach, Chandra Zas, helping people make food and mood changes doable without missing out. Go ahead, high five that like button, subscribe and share while you're there.
And the end of the year tends to be a time when depression rates and weight gain and anxiety and lack of health or decreased health can really go up, but not for everyone. I just had a call yesterday with a dear client, and for those of you who are nervous about working with me potentially and not wanting to be exposed, I am going to start talking a lot more about my client stories. And I did run this by my client and make sure that it's okay that I share this story about what we worked on in our coaching session, just to let you know, just have you have caveat. So I had this coaching session with one of my clients yesterday, and she has lost 36 pounds in the last 6 months working with me. And she has really gotten a handle on her anxiety. She's really learned tools for helping herself with her anxiety. And she came to our session and she's like, okay, so how do I use these tools to deal with the anxiety that I am feeling around going and seeing my family and being crammed in a house with my sister who really triggers me? And I started by saying, she gave a lot more information, but one of the first responses when she finished, I said, well, my psychologist offered me this, and I think it's really true. The work that we do with our families is our soul work, and it's the hardest work we can do. And it's the time that we all spend a lot more time with our families. It's the time of year. And so this soul work is more up and available than most of the other times of the year. Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm in the Dead Sea, floating in the water. Go ahead and like and share and follow so we can keep in touch. And so I said, this is potential soul work for you. You don't have to do it. And she said, I want to do it. And I said, all right, so let's dive in. And so we dove in and we helped her understand what was causing the anxiety and what were the tools that she could use and what things could she control, like herself. She can't control her sister. She can't control the things her sister says or does, or how her house is, or how the situation is. What she can control is her part, what's going on inside of her, how she's reacting. She shared that she has these childhood patterns of really getting snappy and defensive and explosive, and she's like, I don't want to be this way. And I said, okay, well, where are the parts that you can respond to yourself and respond to these triggers in a way that help you show up how you want to show up? And by the end of the call, she was feeling really relieved. She was feeling like her anxiety was way lower. She was feeling like she wanted to feel, which is compassionate about where her sister's at and what she's struggling with. She felt like she had some grounded presence in how she could take care of herself and boundaries she can set and requests she can make that would be in her own best interest. And ultimately in the interest of her sister and hers relationship, where she could really show up how she wants to show up. Compassionate, curious, open, not her default of avoidant and explosive and snappy and mean. And so she left the call feeling a lot better and going into this holiday season expecting and accepting the challenges and discomforts of feeling crammed in a house and being with the people that we love the most and are also triggered by the most. But she's going into this Christmas with some real tools to continue the work that we have been doing together on one of the hardest parts of all of our lives, which is our families. And so I wanted to offer this as a story and an experience that the holidays don't have to be a time of gaining weight, feeling extra depressed or extra anxious, overindulging to try to deal with those discomforts, that there are real tools that out there and in my program that you can come and learn from and apply and practice and re-practice and relearn into a point where they're becoming more second nature and they're becoming a part of who you are. And so that the holidays don't have to be this time of struggle and harming our health. I really like to think about like what the habits that we have, they're either promoting our health or they're harming our health. They're not good or bad, but there's an effect. And so giving tools to actually learn, how can I nurture the habits that I know help me and make me feel good in my own skin, in my own body, in my proud of how I'm showing up, and not judging yourself, not beating yourself up, not blaming the situation, not blaming other people, but really getting into this empowered place where, okay, what can I do? What can I control? How can I eat the foods that are going to make me feel really good? I have to say, over Thanksgiving, I did amazing. I felt so good after Thanksgiving. We even had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. This last weekend, we had 3 Hanukkah parties, and I didn't feel so good, to be really honest. By Monday, I was like, oof, I feel like I ate some food that is a little bit off. Like I can feel my vibration drop. I gained a couple pounds. My partner also gained a few pounds, and we were kind of like, oof, I don't feel so good. And the food we eat matters, and how we're in relationship with our mood, our emotions, our triggers. There are some real tools that I can teach you in my program. I have 2 offers. You can work with me one-on-one. You can get into my membership program. It's a lot of the same tools. It's just a different way of either you and me being together personally or us being together in a group. Both are powerful. Both are great. It's whatever's working for you, whatever you want. And come join my program. I wish you a very happy holidays and a struggle-free holiday, and a holiday where you get to feel joy and connection. And one of my favorite ways to feel joy and connection is out in nature with people I love. And so we are organizing our holidays for these priorities. And I encourage you to question and get connected to, what is it that you want? And one of the bigger questions I want to ask you is, what do you want for yourself? What do you want for your health? What do you want for the way that you live your life and that you feel about your life? So if you're looking for some tools and you're ready for some help and you're serious about your health and you're serious about up-leveling, I can help you. So reach out to me, sign up for a call. See you soon.